there is probably nothing more annoying than car issues. Nothing. Like it is such an inconvenience. And I hate it. And it happens to everybody. But I hate when it happens to me because I swear I feel like it happens to me more often than not.
Um, I sell them for a living,
Yeah, you do.
and people get so disappointed and upset when they break down. But I tell them, you're buying a machine on wheels. It's supposed to break down, and it will break down. But I hear you, man. If you don't have an extra vehicle or if you don't live close by things,
Yeah.
what happened? Tell me what happened. Did you wreck it
No.
or what?
I so I got up this morning at 5 o'clock. Go out of my truck about 5:45 and it cranked. But it was struggling a little bit and I was like, ah, damn it. So because I didn't want to go to work and then not be able to get home, I turned it off and click, 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 click.
Oh
And I
wow,
was like, fuck.
your alternator's out.
No, I actually think it's the starter.
Starter. Okay.
It's not the worst thing in the world, but still, it's
No.
dude.
Uh,
And my guy that fixes my stuff is an hour and a half. I mean, I'm sorry, a mile and a half from my house, and it's still going to cost me $75 to get it the fuck over there.
Why does it cost you that much?
Tow truck.
You don't have a friend that can just tow your ass over there?
Look, this isn't a little city like Bastrop, Texas, okay?
Bastard's not a city; it's a town. But yeah, but you're only a mile away.
I know. And
Wow.
I think he cut me a deal. I'm be honest with you, because he was like, man, you just leave me $75 in the key and I'll get you over there.
That's
I was
good.
I was
That's not
like,
bad.
yeah, I was like, all right, whatever.
Your buddy's gonna charge you another 200. You'll be all right.
Probably go ahead and grab my ankles.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I have been so excited for this morning. I could not wait for this morning
You gonna
for the
tell me why?
past 4 week about 4 weeks. I went out of town. Me and my wife went out of town, and about 10 minutes out of town, there's a small town, and there's a corner store with a Whataburger and a Pizza Hut attached to it. You know those big gas stations for diesel trucks.
Like a pilot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, there's a Whataburger, a pizza place, and a bagel shop. I'm not going to say the name of the bagel shop because I just don't want to down anybody or talk shit about anything.
Yeah.
But I've had these bagels about a year about no not a year ago, about 6 months ago. My wife brought me some bagels from work because they're always. I don't even know if my wife's job or her company. I don't know if they really even do any real business. They're always playing games or going bowling or playing grab ass or whatever. But
We're going
anyway,
to fucking New York City.
yeah, just doing some fucking shit. I don't even know if they work. Uh, I mean, I do. I think they all just get together during the day and tell their husbands and wives that they're working and they're playing tetherball or foursquare or some shit somewhere. But anyway, um, she brings me these bagels, right?
Mhm.
A big box of bagels. There's probably eight of them, or yeah, 8 or 10 of them in there with different kinds of like cheese and jalapeno regular, poppy seed, that everything seasoning on it.
Yep.
And then she brings me like 8 different cream cheeses, dude. I'm like, oh man. And I'm old and fat, and I got to watch what I eat. So I try not to eat a whole lot of bread, a whole lot of carbs, but I can't help it, especially if she's gonna bring me these bagels. So
Right.
I ate I toasted them up. I didn't heat them. I toasted them. The best bagels I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Oh, this is no shit. This is like this is like you know this is a 9.5, 9.6 type of bagel. 1 out of 10. I mean these are you will travel for these some bitches, right? Well, we went out of town a couple weeks ago, and I could have sworn I saw the sign. So on the way back, I said, "Let's." Sure enough, man. She goes, "Yep, that's them." And Tuesdays are my days off. So yesterday we went. And we were working out, and I'm like, she goes, what do you got planned tomorrow?" And I said, "I'm gonna go get me some bagels." I said, "I'm gonna wake up in the morning with you, and I'm gonna come to the gym, and I'm gonna get my workout in. Probably work a little harder, a little longer, just because I'm fixing to put down about 4 or 5 bagels. And she's like, "Yeah, what are you gonna get?" And we're talking, I don't know. I might get bagels and lox. I might get, sausage and egg. I might just get cheese. I might, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I'm gonna get like 6 different kinds of. And I was just so excited. I dreamt about it last night. I got up to take a leak about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking bagels. That's how good these bitches are. All right, to make a long story longer, I finished my workout, and I text I call my wife. She goes, "What are you doing?" I said, Just got done working out." She goes, "Are you on the way?" Real excited. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm on the way." "All right, well, call me when you get there because I might want one." I'm like, all right. So it's literally a 10 to 12 minute drive out of town. It's another little town. So I get there and I'm sweaty and shit, and so I walk in the main thing and I get there and I'm standing there, and it's a little bitty window, but I'm standing there and there's nobody, and I'm looking around. Nobody's in the pizza thing. You can't really see the Whataburger, and there's this little old lady working the counter, and she's doing her job. I mean, she's manning she's got all these truckers coming in and out, and good morning, and talking and doing. She's doing a fantastic job for what her job is, and I'm standing there and there's nobody. I'm like, what the fuck's going? Like, can I jump the counter and make my own fucking bagel, or like how does it work? Because I've never been to this thing. And I corner my eye, see the lady look at me. I looked at her, walk around. I'm looking around. I'm like knock on the desk and the counter, and I don't see a little chinga there, a little bell thing, or anything. I look again. The lady looks at me. She looks at me 3 or 4 times. It's about 8, but now I'm getting kind of heated, right? And I'm like, what's going on here? And I'm walking around. Finally, after about 8 minutes, that little old lady, she goes, "Are you wanting a bagel, sir?" I'm like, "No, ma'am. I'm just wondering how many times the fucking wall's going to change color. That's what I'm doing here."
No, you didn't.
Yeah. And she took a sip of her Whataburger milkshake, and she gave me a wink. She turned around and walked away.
What?
I was in there about 9 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. I'm like, you know what? That's all right. Fuck it. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. I got my Forerunner. I'm pulling off, and then I see the Whataburger sign. I'm like, you know what? I've come this far. I'm just gonna have me a couple of those. Have you ever had those breakfast buns? Whataburger. Oh, you don't have Whataburger over there, do you?
No.
Oh, y'all don't. Oh, that's right. Y'all live in hell.
I've been
Anyway,
to Whataburger because I've been
so
out
it's
there.
it's a little. It looks like a little bitty cheeseburger. It's on a little hamburger bun, but they're small with the sausage. I like sausage and egg with some grape jelly on them. Anyway, I mean, you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. So I went and got me 2 of those breakfast on the buns, and I couldn't help it. I made a little TikTok about it. I was eating that breakfast on the bun, and I'm like, man, Whataburger, they'll never let you down. But God dang, I wanted a bagel so bad. I was so disappointed, like so distraught. Like I'm 54 years old, and I was driving back like somebody just shot my puppy. I mean, it was so disappointing. I'm not going to say the name of the
So
bakery.
did you find out why? Were they just closed?
No, they were wide. They were open. I guess they were open. I mean, there was like 3 or 4 bagels in the little thing. I tried to reach around to grab one of them motherfuckers, but I mean, I caught stealing, or I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty disappointing, man. It was really
So they were open, just nobody there to serve you.
nobody there to serve me.
That's a
Dude,
bummer.
it's 10:40, it's 10:30, 10:45. I'm like, somebody's got to be at the counter. It's still morning time. And so anyway, Yeah, so that's fucking bummed me out pretty bad. Really, like disappointing.
Would you like to move on from your bagel?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, moral of the story: don't build anything up, as much as it should be, because people and things are put.
Disappointment.
Yeah, people and things are put in this world to let you down, and that bakery let me down today, and so did your truck. So,
Yeah, no
anyway,
shit. Like, cause I'm going on Thursday. I'm going on a camping trip, and I need my truck to pull my camper, and the motherfucker won't crank.
wow, you said you're going fishing
Trout fishing.
in the brooks and stuff like that. Isn't that what you white people do? Fish in brooks. We don't have brooks in Texas. We have rivers and streams.
It's not. No, it's a river. It's a
Okay.
river.
Okay.
Um,
Are you
up
going to
in
get dressed up with your little vest and your
nah,
high water boots and
I doubt,
the fly fishing thing?
motherfucker. I'm taking my Zebco.
Okay. Zebco. Last time I used a Zebco, I was 5. But yeah, okay.
Hey,
That's
I
cool.
caught my best fish on a Zebco.
Dude, I love trout, man.
I've never been.
No.
No, we're
So
going to. We're
you're
gonna
going to
go
catch
try
brook
it.
trout. Brook trout.
I don't know. I'll send you pictures, of
Yeah,
course.
send me. They
But
should be small little motor.
it's in the river that runs through the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Nice, dude. Well, you're
Yeah,
white and you got a beard, so you'll be all right.
yeah. I should fit in all right up
Yeah,
there.
you'll fit in all right.
Cause you get.
Take a banjo, you really fit in.
I was gonna say you get lost in the back roads up there. You're fucked.
Yep, I agree,
That's when
100%.
you find from that Man Eaters show. Um, so I did something yesterday.
Yeah,
I quit drinking energy drinks
good for you.
because so
Why? Why?
I don't know. You can be honest with you. I don't really know. Like I know I shouldn't. I knew I shouldn't be drinking them like I was. Like I got up first thing in the morning and on the way to work I'd go to the gas station and get a blue monster, the low carb one. Not that it
Yeah,
matters that it's low carb, but that's what I got. I'd get one then, and then I'd probably have another one before lunch. And if I'm having a really bad day, I'd drink another. And
yeah.
so, I
Aren't they high in sugar and high in caffeine? Both.
caffeine, yes. I mean, if you read the label on the low carb one, it's not high in sugar, but I mean, I'm sure it fucking is.
Mm.
And so,
That's all I need is that fucking. My
well,
heart's fixing to explode anyway. I don't need that shit.
yeah, and so I for a few months now, I've kept saying in my head I need to switch back to just coffee. I need to switch back to just coffee, but I would never do it because that first day sucks. Like it,
Really?
yeah. Like when I quit, like yesterday, dude, I had a fucking pounding headache yesterday when I quit when I didn't have one.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
dude.
that bad.
Like I
See, I
had,
don't like that. I don't like those energy. The only time I would drink one is with vodka. If we were at the bar and I was tired, that's the only
yeah,
time I drink one. I don't like those things.
yeah, and like I had a terrible headache yesterday, but I mean, I popped 2 Tylenol and kept going. I mean, uh, so yeah, I've been just coffee, nothing else, coffee and water, and um, I guess we'll have to check back in next week to really see how if there's any difference. But I mean, I haven't been like wanting one or nothing
That's interesting.
because it's. And I read this article when I was just doing some like looking up on some shit about quitting energy drinks and stuff. And one of the guys described it just the way that I thought about it too, is like it really wasn't the caffeine. I like when I first wake up in the morning, I'm really not a big like hot beverage drinker. Like coffee doesn't do a whole lot for me. I like the cold and caffeinated, not caffeinated, cold and I don't know the word, but I like the cold taste and like the I guess acidity is the word to use.
Acidity?
What's the carbonation? The a
Yeah.
cold carbonated drink, I think is what it is. And the taste, I like the taste, but shit's not good for you, man.
Well, no, they're supposed to be able to melt the supposed to melt the rust off of a tool if it's rusty.
Yeah, I mean,
Or is that like Coke? I don't know, something like
I think it's Coke, but
that. Shit.
the point still stands. But yeah, I quit drinking them and I tried to. I guess I guess we'll just see how it goes. I mean, yesterday sucked, but today, I mean, I'm fine.
So this is day 2 for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you're brand new at it. It takes 7 days to break a habit and 21 days to create a new one, is what they say.
Yep.
So you're a long way away. Good luck, buddy. I'm rooting for you.
I'll be all right. I ain't worried about it. I ain't even thought about it.
No?
Mm-mm.
See, this is where a lot of people pick up chewing gum or
We'll see. I'll
like
just
a
chew gum.
toothpick in it
I
or
chew
something like
fucking
that.
chew gum anyway. So
Hey, let me ask you something. Now that I got you here, let me
okay,
ask you something.
yeah, you do that.
All right.
I was wondering when it was coming.
It's coming right now. It's coming right
Okay.
now. Do you like potato chips? Do you eat chips like with your sandwiches, stuff like that?
That's a great question to ask me. It really is because I'm not a huge chip eater, but I have a select few that I like.
Okay. In order, since you're not a big chip eater, I'm not gonna go 5. But give me
I
your
can get, I,
top.
I can give you
Give,
5.
give me your top 5 in order, starting with number 5. Give me your top 5 favorite chips.
Can I start with? No, I'll start with 5. All right, 5 Cheetos.
Oh, it's a good one. It's just a staple.
5 is Cheetos.
Now hold on, you the puffs or the crunchy?
Crunchy.
Oh, good. I was fixing to kick you off the show.
No,
Very good. I love that crunchy.
crunchy. 4 is probably sour cream. No, I'm sorry. Like a plain Lay's chip.
Oh, wow. You're just
Just a
kind of an old soul there. Yeah.
plain Lay's chip. I
And
didn't
the
know.
yellow bag.
I didn't know I liked those till recently. By the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
3. If I'm gonna go with probably a like a barbecue chip. I like a barbecue chip. Honest, I actually flip. So let's do barbecue chip at 4 and plain Lay's at 3. Because 1 and 2 is easy. I already know what they are.
All right. All right.
2 Doritos,
Which flavor?
original.
Just a regular nacho cheese Dorito.
But I have a nice little kick for sweet chili. A little Mexican taste there.
What's
One
your number 1 chip?
one, and I don't know if you have these there. You should, but I don't know. Munchies.
I think
Flame
I do.
Flamin' Hot Munchies
Yeah, they're just a regular long.
By Frito Lay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Int-
got pretzels in it,
Interesting.
sun chips, hot Cheetos, and something else. But yeah, that's
Like a trail mix for fat guys. Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
bro. I that is what gets me fucked up when I'm camping, bro. So I'll no listen. I'll take 4 bags of munchies to share with everybody, but I'll start. Listen, I'll start drinking beer.
Yeah.
The beer goes down like water while I'm eating munchies, and I don't know why.
Oh, salt.
And I get fucked up.
It's all the
Like,
salt, fool.
yeah, I get fucked up.
That's why. Did you know in bars? That's why they used to put bowls of peanuts and bowls of
Pretzels.
pretzels, so your mouth would get dry and you drink faster and you drink more.
So yeah, munchies, Doritos, plain Lay's, barbecue Lay's, and then Cheetos.
Wow, that's interesting. I
Your
like that.
turn.
I like that. Um,
It's hard going backwards. I was gonna flip it and go the other way, but
you know, I am gonna go old school with just a plain number 5 would be a plain Frito corn chip, just a plain Frito corn chip.
okay.
because you can do a lot with the Frito corn chip. All right. Number two, I love your plain Lays. Okay. Number three is a plain Ruffle chip. The Ruffles.
Yep. Okay.
Because they're thick and you can scoop and you can do all kinds of good stuff.
Utility chip with
it's a good
utility chip.
yes, good utility chip. Thank you. Number two, I have to go with the flaming hot Cheeto.
Okay.
The flaming hot Cheeto and
little Mexican taste
got
there.
it. Yeah, if they've got it, it's the flaming hot with a limon.
Limon. Brenda. My yeah, Brenda likes those too.
Yeah, and really probably my go-to favorite for anything and everything.
This is going to be controversial. I can already feel
it. I always have it in my pantry, and if not, I take it with me. Is Funyuns. I'm
Whoa,
huge Funyuns guy.
That is controversial as fuck.
Huge Funyuns guy, man.
You like Funyuns?
I love Funyuns.
But
like Funyuns is like when I have Funyuns and my daughter's kids are here, they know better than to get into my Funyuns because I will wreck fucking shop. Yes. I will fight for a fucking Funyun, Jack. Yep. Just a regular Funyun, not the hot spicy, regular Funyun. Yep. I love Funyuns.
Which I like Funyuns too, but I didn't expect it to be number one.
Oh, that's my number one, man. That's mine. That's the one right there, brother. Yeah.
I like it.
Yep. That's it. That's it for me.
Tune in next week for the next episode of Top 5. This is going to be a new segment that we do every week.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like it.
Freaking Funyuns. What the hell?
Dude, it rained here for the first time in something like 97 days.
Y'all got that little tropical storm roll through there, didn't you?
I don't think we got shit. It rained for about 5 minutes, and all it did was it made it just hot enough and damp enough to extend our burn ban even more.
So it didn't cool down at all.
Shit, no, it didn't. It made it worse.
Yeah,
it was 5 minutes of nothing, but let's get it humid.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, I knew better. I was watering my backyard because my backyard's pretty shady right now, and so I was watering it, and it started raining. I'm like, man, this shit ain't gonna last long. Sure enough, it didn't, and I knew it was coming in. That's why I didn't play golf today. I should be at the golf course right now.
Is it true that people in Texas are watering the ground, like around their foundation?
That all depends on where you live. I mean that all because we have different foundations. Like if you have sandy loam, you may want to, but if in the hill country or whatever where it's all rock and bedrock, you don't have to. If you're sitting on red clay, you don't have to. Where'd you hear that?
I saw it on TikTok. People were like their ground was cracking because it was so hot, and they were watering it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I water my shit every day. I don't have the best grass around, but yeah, I mean, I water it. Shit, it's mine.
I don't know. Real estate that shit can die.
My real estate agent called me up today. I've been living in this house 3 years now. 3 years now. And she said I could get $95,000. I can make $95,000 on my house right now if I sold it.
Yep. This is a good conversation. I got something to add. Go ahead.
I'm like, well, that's fantastic. I mean, I'd love to make $95,000, but then where the hell am I going to move?
Yep.
Anyway, that just surprised me. Go ahead.
Well, no. So it's true because my cousin's a real estate agent. She's the reason I'm in this house. She helped me buy it or whatever, and she's a real estate agent. And when she did, there's some little bit of work that's got to get done. Like the whole fucking bitch has to get refloored, whatever. But I called her like a few days ago, My neighbor next door listed his house for $300,000. And I was like, holy fuck. So I called her up because I can probably, our houses are identical. So I called her up and I was like, look, what can we do? She was like, nothing. Because she was like, what's going to happen is you can probably sell your house today. You're going to make 75 grand probably. But what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? She was like, you can get another house too for about the same price you're in now. That's going to be trash.
Yeah.
It is nuts right now.
Yeah. No, I bought mine 3 years ago for 207, and I fixed it up. We put some money into it. But she said I could sell it right now for 3.
Yep.
It's crazy. I'm like, thanks but no thanks. I think I'm good. I'll
Yep.
stay here for a while. Because I got some guys coming in this year, this football season. Supposedly, some guys are going to come over here and go to some UT or A&M games or something. So they got to have a place to stay. I got to hold on to this. I'll just go sleep in my other house.
What what are we talking about here?
Well, Puff said he's coming. Chase said he's coming. Of course, Chase is a liar.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up after this conversation. So
me and my wife are already going to the A&M Auburn game. So we already got the tickets. We're going. That's already done. I sent you the text.
yeah, I saw it.
And that was while Puff and Chase were going. Yeah, I'm going down there. I'll go down there. I'm like, y'all can come whenever you want. Doesn't mean I'm going with them. I'm not going to hold their hand. I'm not going to be their chaperone or their host. I'm just giving them a place to stay.
Oh.
I mean, we'll probably go to the game too. I'm not going to a UT game. They can eat a bag of dicks. I'm not going. I'm not stepping in that nasty ass stadium with all those uppity white people. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'll go to A&M game, but I'm not going to fucking UT. That fucking place can flood for all I care. But they said they were supposed to come down. I told them, come on down. I got plenty. I got 3 bedrooms in this house. Y'all can have it. I'll be at the other house with my wife. All I use this one for is to take big old and podcasts, watch football. I got all my barbecue pits and smokers and anyway.
All right, I think that's gonna be it for this episode.
All right, man. Good to see you.
Yep, it was a good conversation.
Hey, y'all be good. Everybody out there.
Hey, listen, if you made it this far, comment below. Let us know what you thought. Subscribe. We are now brought to you by Coach's Call on Tap, by the way. Everything is found on Coach's Call on Tap. We have a lot of new subscribers, as a matter of fact. And like I think since we started posting regularly again, we're up to like 25 new subscribers. So if you're new here, if you came for pancakes or waffles, tell us. If you want us to speak about a specific topic below, also tell us. If you want to ask a question, also ask the question.
Even if you have something negative to say. I posted a TikTok today and
Yep.
I had 3 guys start talking shit to me. We are on Coaches Call 0 on TikTok. So even if it's negative, we don't care. Say something.
Yep.
It doesn't bother me a bit.
Now just know, I will say, just know whenever
we're coming back.
Yeah, like you can say whatever you want. Just know we're gonna respond.
Yes. 100%.
And you might not like what we say. So all right. See you guys.
Have a safe trip home. Bye.